you really know about reindeer? They are real animals that live in the polar area of the world, in the Arctic. And I have a story for you today that's going to tell you all that you need to know about reindeer. It's called A Day in the Life of Polar Animals, Reindeer. This story was written by Katie Marsico, and it's a nonfiction story. When we read this together, we're going to find out things like where they live, what they like to eat, how they stay safe, and just about everything that you would want to know about real live reindeer. So come along, let's read. A Day in the Life, Polar Animals, Reindeer. A Day in the Life, Polar Animals, Reindeer by Katie Marsico. This is a nonfiction book, and in a nonfiction book you will usually find a table of contents just like this, so you can look up just specific information that you want. We're going to read the whole thing though. What is a reindeer? A reindeer is a large mammal that often lives in snowy areas. All mammals have some hair on their bodies and feed their babies milk. Reindeer have antlers on their head. Antlers are hard body parts that are shaped like tree branches. What do reindeer look like? Reindeer have wide hooves that help them to walk on snow and dig for food. Reindeer usually have fur that is a blend of gray and brown. Their thick hair keeps them warm during freezing weather. Reindeer even have a special nose that warms the cold air they breathe. Where do reindeer live? Reindeer live in a part of the world called the Arctic. In the Arctic, it is light all day and all night for part of the summer. It's way up here at the top of the world. In the Arctic, it is dark all day and all night for part of the winter. The Arctic is one of the coldest and windiest places in the world. What do reindeer do in the day? Reindeer are usually most active during the day. They start their day by waking up and looking for food. Reindeer travel long distances each year to search for food. They often walk across frozen ground and swim through icy waters. What do reindeer eat? Reindeer eat lichen that grows beneath the snow. There are many different types of lichen. Reindeer use their hooves to uncover lichen. They also eat whatever grasses and leaves they can find during warmer months. What hunts reindeer? Gray wolves, polar bears, and brown bears hunt reindeer. Golden eagles sometimes attack young reindeer. Wolverines attack reindeer too. People also hunt reindeer for their meat and antlers. Do reindeer live in groups? Reindeer live in groups called herds. There can be dozens to hundreds of reindeer in a herd. When reindeer travel long distances, small herds often join together to form large groups. There are sometimes hundreds of thousands of animals in these herds. That's a lot of reindeer right there. What do reindeer do at night? Reindeer may spend part of the night looking for food. They often do this in the summer when it is light all day and all night. Reindeer rest more during the night or just after feeding. Sometimes they lie down to sleep, but they can also sleep standing up. What are baby reindeer like? Mother reindeer give birth to a single baby once a year. Babies are often born in the morning and start traveling with the herd within hours. A baby reindeer is called a calf. After about 3 or 4 months, the calf grows antlers and learns to survive without its mother. This is the Reindeer Body Map. And in a nonfiction book, you will have, sometimes you'll have a page that has labels, and these are labels showing you what the different parts of the reindeer are. So this is pointing to the antlers, this is pointing to the fur, this is pointing to his nose, and this is pointing to his hooves. You might also find a glossary in a nonfiction book with words that you may not be familiar with, like active, antlers, Arctic, lichen. Lichen is plants that look like moss and that have no leaves, stem, or roots. Mammal, and wolverines. Also in a glossary, you might have an index that has pages where these certain things are mentioned. So if you wanted to know more about the Arctic, you could look on pages 8 and 9. So this is telling you more about what you can find in this non-fiction book. Also, if you are interested in looking this up, there's a couple of websites listed here. If you want to look those up, you can pause the video and try to find more information about the reindeer. I hope that you enjoyed this book just as much as I did.